morning. And this morning for our Workforce Resources Expo, we're here with Ed Dreyer from the Medina County Board of Developmental Disabilities. Good morning, Ed.
Good morning, Kathy.
So Ed, tell us about what you guys do.
So I'm the Community Services Director here at the Medina County Board of DD. And what we do is first of all, our agency works with over 1,000 individuals with developmental disabilities from birth to death. And what my department does is we help individuals in preparing for and obtaining employment. We try to assess an individual's skills and their abilities and try to match that with a business or a job opportunity in the community so that individuals can obtain meaningful employment.
Terrific. What kind of candidates could a company find through you?
Well, we have a variety of different candidates that fit a lot of different types of jobs. We have some individuals that have attended college or have college degrees. We have other individuals that obtain or are interested in entry-level type positions. I would say that's the majority of the individuals that we work with are looking for entry-level type jobs. And we have about 100.
We love that.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's a much needed thing out there is people that are ready to do those entry-level type jobs. And we have about 130 individuals right now that are working with our local businesses here in Medina County and being very successful. So we kind of just work with those individuals to make sure that's a good fit for businesses.
So why should someone work with you? Why would a company call?
Well, first and foremost, this is an opportunity for businesses to look at an alternative workforce. And this alternative workforce has some really good data around it to say you should consider that. First of all, the retention rates for people with disabilities tends to be about 4 to 5 years. So
wow.
Much better than the average, especially when you're talking about entry-level type jobs. Most of these individuals want to work. They're looking for employment. They want to find jobs. They want to be a part of their community and give back to their community. And so they're looking for jobs. Also, we're there to be a resource to businesses. We want this to be a win-win situation where not only is it an individual now is a part of their community and a working member of their community, but we're helping a business to meet their needs. And we want to see that to be a success for not only for now, but for the long term. So we want that to be a good fit, that the person that we're going to suggest to them, that we're going to bring in for an interview is a person that's going to help their business.
Well, and people always say hire for attitude. It sounds like the attitude here would be amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely. As I said, we have 130 individuals that are currently working, and they love their jobs. And sometimes all we need is a little bit of accommodation, or someone needs a little bit of additional training, and that's where we come in. We're there to help that business so that that person can be their long-term success.
So I was going to ask you what services you provide, but you kind of opened the door, and I know that all of our HR folks that are watching just perked up when you said accommodation. Can you talk a little bit about that? Like, what does that look like and how do you help?
Absolutely. So first of all, we have job developers that will meet with the business and kind of talk to you about what it is you need and what do you need filled within your agency, within your company. And we are currently working with a group of individuals with disabilities that we're looking to find employment for. So we've already done assessments, evaluations on those individuals. So we know what they're looking for. We know what maybe accommodation they may need. And then we match that up with once we find out what you're looking for and the needs that you have for your business. Once we make that fit, and when we talk about accommodation, that tends to be less than $50 on average. The high majority are nothing, are free. And what a combination may be is having a job coach. So one of our staff would go in and work with that individual to learn the task they need to learn. And as they kind of learn that task and we work with their supervisor about how best to get the best out of that individual, we kind of fade out. We continue to follow along and check in with the business and individual to make sure that things are going well. And if we do need to go back in there and provide additional training and support, we'll do that. So we're there to kind of assist not only the individual again, but the business. And the accommodation tends to be things like having a job coach come on site, maybe having more of a fixed schedule due to transportation, those kind of things, and not expensive, costly accommodations, but very simple and individualized accommodations.
Oh, I love that. That's very good. So I also happen to know that there might be some financial incentives to work with these folks as well. So
Yes,
can you
there
talk a
are.
little bit about that? Yay!
Absolutely, absolutely. Not only the cost of savings of having us screen individuals for you and assist with that process, but there's a work opportunity tax credit that's available out there. That's available to anyone to with hires someone with a disability to take advantage of that tax credit. I highly recommend that any business that's to look at that to see that that's a tax credit that's available out there for you. In addition, there are times where, based on the individual and the business, we may pay for their wages for the first couple of weeks to make sure that it's a good fit. If there's a question there, whether this is going to work out, if it's someone that's never done this type of work before, and we really want to see if this is going to be a good fit, we may pay that wages for the first few weeks to kind of make sure this is a good fit before they go onto your payroll. So again, that's a really nice cost savings to you to make sure that you're getting a candidate that fits your needs. But it also works for us because now we're saying that this works for the individual that we're serving. So yeah, there's a lot of advantages to businesses, not only from a financial perspective, but for giving someone an opportunity that needs an opportunity, and that's going to demonstrate what they can contribute to your business, but also the community as a whole.
That is so wonderful. What a great way to sum that up. So hiring people with terrific attitudes who want to stay in an entry level position and may come with some financial benefits sounds like a win all the way around.
It's a win-win. Absolutely.
Very
Absolutely.
nice. Thank you so much for being with us this morning, Ed. Great to see you. And we'll be putting up on the information here, the how to get a hold of you and all that good stuff. So we'll make sure that people can find you and get those folks to work because we want them all to get jobs.
That's great. Thank you so much, Kathy. Thanks for having me and doing this with us.
Great. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.